Don't forget, these people's time's done. Why are you pussyfooting with them? Their time's done. Their time's zero. Why are you pussyfooting with them? They're putting it all out. Ancient DNA links Native Americans with Europe. Then they go into the thing about, where the first Americans come from. Oh, they have a link to Europe, so Europeans are the indigenous people. Yes, they are, because Europeans are Asiatics, dark-skinned people, thick hair, and all that. Just go to Germany and go look at a door handle on a pharmacy. You'll see what kind of hair those people had. And that they never called them black people. Even though it was in Europe, they didn't call them Europeans. Because we were everywhere. And then black guys. Because it's black guys. It's black guys posting this stuff. Black guys. Try to make people think that Native Americans are Europeans because we came from Neanderthals and Asiatics made it. Scholar. Them scholars you're dealing with, you're already lost. Don't forget, June 25th, we'll be doing the Pittsburgh thing with the Amazite Bay show at the Library of Pittsburgh, 315 Grandview Avenue. So we'll be out there June 25th, 1 to 5, no black time. So don't be coming in there at 3 o'clock and all that stuff talking about, you know what I mean? Because it's not our space, it's a library. So, you know what I mean? We're on the clock, right? So June 25th, right? 1 p.m., no black time. And speaking about Pittsburgh, Brother Amazite sent this one out for Moors who might not have heard. City of Pittsburgh, Council of the City of Pittsburgh, will of the Council, whereas the City of Pittsburgh recognizes that the indigenous peoples of the lands that would later become known as the Americas have occupied these lands since time immemorial, and whereas the city recognizes that Pittsburgh is built upon the homelands and villages of the indigenous peoples of this region, without whom the building of the city would not have been possible, and whereas the City of Pittsburgh values the many contributions made to our community through indigenous people's knowledge, labor, technology, science, philosophy, arts, and the deep cultural contribution that has substantially shaped the character of these lands and the city of Pittsburgh. And so therefore, be it resolved that the Council of the City of Pittsburgh does hereby affirm its commitment to human rights by recognizing the 12th of October as Indigenous Peoples Day, in order to promote tolerance, understanding, and friendship, and to overcome prejudice and eliminate discrimination stemming from colonization and racism. Be it further resolved that the Council of the City of Philadelphia will work with residents to educate our community, include the teachings of indigenous peoples' history as recommended indigenous communities in our public schools, and to achieve a resolution that more formally recognizes and officially celebrates Indigenous Peoples Day. Now, if anybody wants to think that that has nothing to do with active Moors, you're a goddamn fool. Go put your head in the noose, lynch yourself, and save us the heartache of having to do something to you for your ignorance. Because what are people going to say? What are they going to say? They don't recognize? All for one for all. One says it, then everybody else is down with it if one's going to say it. And, watch. The pattern's going to go across. Just watch. Just because Moors have been doing work, while people think that this is just some YouTube thing or whatever. Right? There's Moors who don't even have Facebook and YouTube or whatever. They are in no way, shape, or form on those forums. So, that's time that they have to do whatever else with. And most of the time, it's having something to do with giving back to the nation in some way, shape, or form. Because it's only going to get done if we do it. It ain't happening no other way. Right? So check out the city of Pittsburgh, Council of the City of Pittsburgh. There's pgh/humanrightscity.wikispaces.com, and then October 12th. Right? So we know that they know. No, we don't have to pretend. We know that they know. Right. Look up the video. Look up the video, violation by the Henry County Sheriff Police Department, 6/27/2016. Violation by the Henry County Sheriff Police Department, 6/27/2016. And that was a Moor that taped his encounter. Brother Rashad. Now there's this troll that Moor's been beaten up, and then the reality that all these little phrases that we might come up with for these people, bottom line is they work for the other side. It's just that simple. They just work for the other side. Agent and Dirty Moor and all that stuff is kind of hiding the fact that they work for the other side. They're about selling or already sold you out. Okay, so this one here, Bobby Dose. Have you ever personally gone into a courtroom facing time and successfully accomplished anything? Well, to speak for myself, no, I haven't. Why? Because I have a Zodiac Constitution. And Zodiac Constitution tells me that from a zodiacal perspective, from a universal law perspective, criminality is not something that they favor, or it favors, or he or she favors, as far as the universal laws. So not. Because court is not a building. Go look it up in a law dictionary. If you think you're smart, you know something, and you want Moors to show a court case to prove that, we're Moors, and that, European colonizer recognizes us. We just read the lesbians' apology. Foreigner. We just read City of Philadelphia. Foreigners. The problem is you stupid people who don't want to realize that it's real and get down with the birthright. Why you fighting? Why you stalling? Have you personally accessed any of the money the government stole from our ancestors? Everybody knows that the government that they stole from the ancestors is in the Vatican vault. And everybody knows, ain't nobody going to no Vatican and Vatican's giving up some stuff that they stole. Ain't nobody going to no Smithsonian Institute, no museums out here and taking back anything. Even like Red Pill said, to you chematologists bastards too, that don't want to get down with your birthright. Y'all aren't even going and kicking those people out of Egypt who are foreigners there. That's your homeland, according to y'all. You're not doing nothing about it, but you want to know what Moors are doing. Don't worry about what Moors are doing. If you're not a Moor, it shouldn't concern you. What would it benefit you to know that they did give us money? Well, what would it do? Are you going to nationalize then? Well, if that's the reason why, you're not worthy to proclaim a nationality. Because respect is earned. And half these people out here, that's why I tell you, people go suck your mom and all that. Because I don't have respect for any of you people. But we're going to use you. Because by using Negro, black, colored agents as a tool to teach, we're showing you that it wakes up people. Every day. We got 10 messages a week. We get 10 messages a week on our phone, our one phone. We're not even talking about emails and comments people say, send me an email, or messages people send, or whatever. Right? If and with regard to accessing money, the hand that gives controls. That's why we don't take grants. That's why we have a treasurer. And if we want finance, we're going to do whatever we have to do to get it. But we're not taking no grants from corporations. We're not taking no loans if we're in our own land. And the reason why they're not giving up the monies is because of Negro, black, colored people like Bobby Dose, whatever, who want to think that this is not real. When Moors who've been to court already put stuff on the record, and we're not talking about that Moors in court BS that they got on YouTube that got 500 million hits, right? We're talking about Moors who went and got their stuff dismissed, and there's no record of it except that Moors word of mouth, because they never keep records. If they dismiss something for Moors, why would they keep a record of that?